So I wanted to get this video out a lot earlier than I was originally planning to. This is the full game of The Pale Mimic, which came out yesterday. I played the demo a couple of months ago, and as is always the case with this developer, I really enjoyed it. The developer in question is Dark Snow Games. They released, before this one, it was Withered Haven, and before that, Whispering Fog, which even to this day I still hold in high regard on my channel as a great video because it attracted a lot of likes, a lot of comments, and a lot of new subscribers. Because I created a guide for the game and a lot of people came looking for help how to get the collectibles and stuff like that. So yes, I've always held that video in high regard as one of my best performing videos. I think it's second only to my The Stalking Stairs video, which is an odd one to take the top spot, but there we go. That is my best performing video on the channel, and second is Whispering Fog. But anyway, we'll go on. So the Pale Mimic full game, like I say, it came out yesterday, and like I say, I wanted to go onto it straight away, but I was not able to. The description, if you can't remember what that was all about, The Pale Mimic is an atmospheric horror set in an untamed Alaskan wilderness. As a high-profile fugitive on the run, it's just you and your dog surviving in the chilling forests until something else shows up uninvited. What I'll do, because obviously we've played the first couple of chapters already in the demo, I will add a timestamp, so that will mark the point at which the full game gets to the point where the demo ended. So if you don't want to have to watch the start again, if you watched my previous video, then you can just go straight to that timestamp and watch from that point on. But I will be playing the full game, so obviously if you want to watch the full game again, you are more than welcome to. And I will be keeping an eye out for the extras, because much like in Whispering Fog, it looks like we have a bunch of collectibles that we have to pick up on the way, and that may affect endings because that's how it happened in the previous games. So let's see what we can do with that. So yeah, let's wrong one. So new game, let's jump in and try this. I do vaguely remember a lot of this early part of the game, so we'll try and get through as much of this as quick as we can.
Just dropped off the shipment. Saw you bring it inside just now. Those supplies should last you another week.
Yeah, appreciate it. How's the situation looking on the national news?
What do you think? Feds are still trying their hardest to track you down. They won't give up easy, so you need to stay hidden for a while. Don't worry about it too much, though. At least you've got your dog up here. I'll be back in a week to drop off the next shipment.
There we go. So yeah, that's our contact. We are taking refuge in a snowy cabin. Your cabin will have multiple items of interest. Interact with the radio for that day's news, and interact with the daily log to record your actions and thoughts. Yeah, okay. And there's Poochie. So this is the daily log. Not much to say today. My contact dropped off another week's worth of food for me and Rocky. Says he'll be back next week. Thank God I had connections to this guy. The feds definitely would have found me by now if it wasn't for him and his skills. If it weren't for him and his skills. That's our collectible box, so that's where we find everything we've collected so far. And what's on the news? Is there any audio? No. Dust off the hiking boots. South Central Alaska is seeing a stretch of unseasonably mild weather this week. If you've been waiting for the perfect window to hit the trails, this is it. Enjoy the clear skies while they last. The nationwide federal manhunt for fugitive Jason Cragmore continues. After crossing state lines out of Wyoming, Cragmore is suspected to be lying low in Montana or North Dakota, though authorities haven't ruled out a break for the Canadian border or a trip all the way out here to Alaska. So yeah, setting the scene, we are in hiding and we are being searched out. Okay, so yeah, we do have a certain supply of food that we have to manage by going out and hunting deer. Right, so there's 4 days left of food. I can't stand being stuck in this cabin any longer. Want to go do some hunting, Rocky? There's our trusty rifle, hunting rifle of some sort. Oh, yes, we can pet Rocky. Forgot about that. Go. Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Let's throw the ball. Let's throw the ball. Who's a good dog? See, this won me over in the demo, just being able to do all this. And I could just do this all day. One more ball throw. And then we've got to go and find ourselves some food. There we go. Good boy. Excellent. Good job. Right. Okay. Let's venture out. So from what I recall, Rocky leads the way, but we have to kind of take out the deer quietly. We obviously don't want to scare him away. Right click to aim, left click to shoot. Sounds normal. Let's see the option screen. Yeah, so we have a map we can look at if we get lost. That's good. Nope, don't want to be aiming at the dog. What am I doing? Okay, come on then. Lead us to this wonderful food. So at the minute we've got 4 days food left anyway, but it's always good to have a stockpile. We have a meat shed behind of our cabin. And that's where we store all the meat. And the demo ended on one of the days where we went to check on the meat, I think it was, and something was in there. Right, so there is our first target. Let me go. I was sure I hit that thing in their head. Where are you going? There we go. Got you. That should have taken him out before that. I'm sure I hit him in the head the first time, but okay. Right, let's butcher this deer. So that gave us another 4 days of food. Nice work, Rocky. A small deer, but this will be a nice treat with our rations. Right, return to the meat shed. Which direction is it? So about that way. Let's hope my aim game is slightly better next time we come out for a hunt, because that was quite poor. Onwards towards the shed. There's the cabin. Yeah, so that is the meat shed. That's where we have to store the meat. Right, there we go. That is now stored. Oh, hello. Audio log 1, pick up. Find the first audio log. So the first audio log is behind the meat shed. That's good to know. Very good to know. Okay. There's a good dog. There's a very good dog. Right. So let's mark that down in our diary. So I had to take Rocky out on a little hunting trip today. Staying in this little cabin all day really messes with your head. If I didn't have my dog here, I'd definitely go insane at some point. First animal we saw was a relatively young deer. I faintly remember some kind of rules about what deer you can or can't hunt. Funny thinking about how I ever used to have any respect for the law. If the feds ever got hold of me now, I won't get the luxury of a trial. I know their orders are to put me down as soon as they can. So yeah, pretty serious stuff. So we have picked up this audio log, which is one of the collectibles. That's good. The audio playback is as follows between two voices. Day 1 of Project Mockingbird 03. So why don't you introduce your background? Well, what do I say? You don't already know, right? Been a spy for 12 years now. I was informed of this program's potential and wanted to be a part of it. Could help me serve my country better. And what's your name? Alex. Alex. The audio log abruptly cuts here. Okay, so that's the day done. Let's see what the radio broadcast is all about. It's a beautiful afternoon today, and it seems those sunny skies are sticking around for now. But don't get too comfortable. If you've got outdoor plans, you might want to hurry them up. Local reports indicate a wave of cold, foggy weather is rolling in very soon. Turning to our top story, we have a developing update on the search for national fugitive Jason Cragmore. New leaks suggest the government's intensity in this manhunt stems from Cragmore's alleged role as a whistleblower for a top-secret program. Details on the nature of that program remain under wraps, but it really makes you wonder, just how many secrets is our government keeping recently? So yeah, we saw something that we shouldn't have, which is why we are on the run. So it's not that we did something we shouldn't, we saw something we shouldn't. So anyway, let's move on a couple of days. It's got 5 days of food left. Where the hell is this guy? He should have dropped off the next shipment by now.
Hey, I need help. Down the ridge, east of the cabin.
What? What the hell happened? You alright?
It's so damn foggy, I can't see a thing. Something was standing in the path, made me swerve off.
Okay. Oh, hello, Pooch. Oh, got to give him a no rush achievement. Okay, that's cool. Just had to give him a stroke before we left. Okay, let's head straight down then. Track him down. We need to find him fast. We'll do our best. I believe it's down that way. Instead of to the left, we go to the right this time. Come on in, Rocky. So yeah, I believe this is a part where we go down and find his crashed truck. And I believe there's a collectible at this point as well, so it's should have been the first one. I'm guessing we've picked up that audio log out of order. But as long as we've got it, that's the main thing. So yeah, the crashed truck is down here somewhere. Well, it can't be far now. It is just down here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, our supply truck is not looking like it's in the best of states, is it? Hey, you in there? Can you hear me? Where the hell did you go? There was a scream, a man's scream. Oh, screw this. Right, the collectible is around the back of this crashed truck. So the contact's journal. Keep your secrets achievement. So there we go. That is that collectible. So now we have to head back to the cabin. There's something big out there somewhere. There's a scream coming up as well, I think. There we go, right on cue. So yeah, everything seems very, very close to what happened in the demo. I don't think I've noticed any differences as of yet. So like I say, there will have been a timestamp, so anybody that wants to jump ahead is welcome to. There's a couple of little segments to come which were still in the demo. So if you don't want to have to watch it again, you can skip ahead. Right, in we go. At some point, there's going to be a jump scare coming in that door where when we turn round, it's going to be right there behind us. That's my prediction. Right, nothing I can do now but wait. If he's out there, he'll contact me on the walkie-talkie again. See, I did question why he didn't bring the supplies back with him. He could have at least carried a box and then maybe gone back and got another one. But I'm not going to quibble. My contact is gone. His truck crashed while delivering today's shipment to me. How the hell did that happen? He said something about a creature that made him swerve off. I have no clue where he could have went. Gone. I heard some noises somewhere in the distance that almost sounded like screams, but something was off. I hope those were just mountain lions or something. I know they sound a lot like humans. I'll keep my walkie-talkie close, in case he's still alive and tries to contact me again. I don't know what I'm going to do now. He was the only person who knew I was out here. Right, let's have a look here. So yeah, contacts journal. The last entry of the journal reads as follows. This most recent client is a mysterious one. Apparently the reason why the feds are so dead set after him is because he's some kind of potential whistleblower for a top secret government program. I don't know all the details, but from what I've asked and what he's been willing to tell me, I know it involved some kind of unethical human experimentation, probably about some form of enhancement or modification. If that's true, I hope he can get that information out to the public eventually. So that sounds like we definitely saw more than we should have done about something. And that's why we are being sought after. Not because we did something, but because we saw something. So anyway, let's move on. So our food supply is starting to dwindle a little bit. We're going to need to get some more food before too long. There we go. We've run out of food now. That's it. 0 food left. You probably can't see the counter, actually. I'm probably in the way of it. Right down on the bottom right of the screen, there's a little counter that says days of food left, and it counts down slowly. So, yeah, I will be in the way of that. Right, leave the cabin with Rocky and follow him to hunt for more and butcher the kill. Okay, you ready? Come on, Em. Let's go. I hate that we've got to venture out again after what happened last week. But our food supplies are running out. Right, come on then. Which way? Get ourselves some more food. We desperately need more food. Keep up with the dog because he's going to lead us right to the prey. Hope I can get a better shot off this time, because that first one was abominable. Absolutely terrible. Oh, what's that? Jumpsuit scrap. Willing volunteer achievement. Find the jumpsuit scrap. There we go. That is the location of the second achievement collectible. Right, must be near a kill somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Right, which way is it facing? It's facing away from us. Get a better shot this time. There we go. That's more like it. That's a cookie kill right there. Butcher the stag. So yeah, here we go. 8 days worth of food from that one. That's good. That's impressive. Return to the meat shed. Okay. Pretty sure it was this way. Oh, we got to go that way, then hook around to the right and back around. Okay. I think I can do that. So if we just keep this big hill to the right, we should just go around this and find the cabin quite quickly. Around to the right. Okay. This way and over here. There we are. There's something big on a hillside somewhere knocking loose stones off. Right, let's get this meat into the shed. And return to the cabin again. That sounds pretty horrible. We don't like the sound of that. Yep, let's get in. In where it's safe. Yeah, good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Right, let's add a log. Pretty much ran out of food yesterday. Finished up the last of the deer meat from our first hunt. I had to take Rocky out to secure another kill so we don't starve out here. It felt like I was being watched today. I know there's animals everywhere, but it's never been like this. I can't stop thinking about what could have caused that accident last week. Right, let's have a look. So, jumpsuit scrap. A torn piece of fabric from some old jumpsuit. Upon closer inspection, the words Subject 3 can faintly be seen printed on it. So, we're doing well so far. We've got the first 3 collectibles. What's happening on the news? Looks like that cool weather's here to stay. Local weather reports say that the entire south central region is still experiencing similar foggy conditions. Stay safe on the road out there. We have a major update today on the hunt for Jason Cragmore. Federal agents have identified a new person of interest, a specialist known for helping fugitives disappear. It appears this individual has been missing for a while. Without him actively covering his tracks, investigators were finally able to track down this operation. A raid on his property early this morning confirmed the connection, with evidence proving Cragmore was indeed a high-priority client. While we know now how Cragmore vanished, his current whereabouts remain unknown. Okay, so he wasn't covering his tracks very well, and now the feds know that we were linked to him. That's not good. But okay, let's move on a day. Just so you can see the counter, there you go. How many days of food we have left? 3 days of food left. And there we go. I won't do that every time. Ooh, it's dark. Sounds like some animal is trying to break into the meat shed. So this here is the point at which the demo ended. So there will be a timestamp around this point. So anybody returning back now, we've just played the start of the game and we're about to go back to the meat shed where the demo ended. So we'll see what happens this time when we open it up. So yeah, we'll go out. Rocky, stay here. Okay, let's go. So yeah, this here, right when we open this door, is where the demo came to an end. So we'll see what happens in the full game while I hydrate.
Hello, Jason.
I don't believe that voice was there in the demo. Well done, Jason. He was quick on the trigger, was old Jason. Well done, boy. Okay, get to the cabin quickly. You don't have to tell me twice. Let's get back indoors. Okay, we're back in. You're awfully calm, considering what just happened outside. Jesus Christ almighty, what was that thing? It was just waiting for me in there. January 17th, something ambushed me outside today. Moved and talked like a person, but it just wasn't human. I managed to fend it off with my gun and made it jump away, but that thing wasn't hurt by the bullets, just looked annoyed and angry. I swear it cleared at least 30 feet with that leap. What the hell is this thing and how did it know my name? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, we've drawn a picture of it. Ambush predator. Can talk and seemingly form human thoughts. Bullet resistant. Okay. Nothing new in there. Excellent. Okay. Anything new on the old news? Nothing on the local radio right now. Right. So days of food left 3, 2, 1, 0. So we are desperate for food now. So after that, it would be a bit risky actually going outside, wouldn't it? But we don't have a choice. We have no food left, Rocky. We've got no food at all. We're going to have to go out. Are you okay with this? You can do this, can't you, boy? I love my Rocky, I do. Gotta keep my gun ready. I can't let the creature from that night get close. Right, okay, let's head out. Right, we're heading in this direction today then. Hopefully he'll lead us to something absolutely huge. Something that we'll get about 20 days worth of food from. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Instead of a deer, a massive great moose. That would be good. People do eat moose out there, don't they? I know deer, elk. I'm guessing they eat moose. I mean, over here in the UK, we don't have all these wonderful exotic animals, so I don't know for sure. But I'm sure I've heard people talk about eating moose. Meeses. Okay. Shot right on target. Alright, let's butcher the stag. How many days? 9 days worth of food. That's a pretty decent haul. That's awesome. Anything up here? I remember what Whispering Fog was like for hiding some of the collectibles in quite out-of-the-way places. So I am going to keep a vague eye out. I mean, I'm not going to go nuts during the main playthrough. Just, you know, we'll see where we get and what we can pick up. But anything slightly out of the way I might aim for. Anything that's completely out of sight and impossible to find, I'll leave and come back to after the main video is over. So back to the cabin. I think it was this way. Yes, that is the correct direction. And where is the cabin? It's here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, I didn't like that sound. That was a bit odd. But anyway, we are back. Right. So the creature was inside the meat shed the other night, so it knows how to work a door handle. It would be amazing if at some point it wasn't actually inside the cabin when we got back one day, or it just worked out how to get in anyway at night when we're asleep and just came inside. If it comes in and kidnaps my dog, I'll not be happy. That's the one thing I'm hoping, that this dog is okay. I saw it standing at the window then. I'm not going outside to check. January 20th, forced to go hunting again today. Could have sworn I saw that thing again when I got back to the cabin. Yeah, it was in the window, watching me, waiting. I have a feeling he's going to try something again soon. Stalker seems to prefer avoiding direct conflict. Nothing new there. There's a wolf howling somewhere. Oh, I forgot to check the radio. I don't know how vital that is, or if there's any achievements linked to listening to the radio at all. It's night time. Who's that knocking at the door? Okay.
Hey, it's me. Open the door.
Current objective, open the door or don't. Ooh, I don't trust this. Surely that's not the missing guy. We heard him scream. And Rocky doesn't like it.
What the hell are you doing? Let me in.
Tell you what, dude. Come over to the window so we can see you. Come over here. Stand by the window. Let me see you. And if we can see it's you, we'll let you in. Simple. Come on.
Jason, open the damn door.
He knows our name. I don't like the way he's being so aggressive over it. Ooh. Rocky certainly isn't a fan. Just come to the window. I think we made the correct choice. Window jump scare. Oh. Not quite. We saw him running off though. It running off though. That talking sounded just like my contact. It can mimic voices. Not only that, but it was smart enough to try something like that. Let's record it down in the log. That thing knocked on my door tonight. He sounded just like my contact. Can mimic sounds almost perfectly and is smart enough to try and trick me. I'll have to be more careful with what I hear from now on. Based off that scream, it also seems like it gets frustrated easily. I should keep that in mind too. Is that updated? Can perfectly mimic voices, intelligent enough to use this skill, but it gets frustrated quickly. Okay, good boy, you did really well. So yeah, I think we made the right call not answering that door, because it was the creature. I'm really enjoying this so far. Obviously, we've got a little bit further now than the demo, and the story is getting even more interesting. Rocky? He's been like this all morning. He's definitely sick. No! I don't want the dog being sick. Don't want Rocky being ill. He must have been bitten by a tick at some point. Looks like Lyme disease. Oh my good God. I remember there were supposed to be emergency antibiotics in that shipment that never made it to me. The food from that shipment must be long gone by now, but those antibiotics should still be in the truck. Oh, Poochie. Rocky? Alright, I'm going to get your meds. I'm going. I'll be back. I'm going to go get that medicine for you, don't you worry. So we're going out solo. This could be risky. So yep, going out into the forest on our own. Can you see that? How about now? Can you see it? There's something clinging onto the tree there. That's not branches or twigs or leaves. I see you achievement. I don't know how the hell I managed to spot that from there. It's something in the distance just brought my attention to it. Well, at least we've got an achievement out of it. I wonder how many times that's actually happened already. How many times it's been up there in a tree somewhere watching us and I didn't even realise. Oh, I bet it's happened loads of times. That was very sneaky though. Glad I spotted it. Right, where's this truck again? I think it's just down here on the left, isn't it? There it is. So hopefully... Stop whispering. Hopefully the supplies will be here. Yep, there we go. What else is in it? Surely we could just take some more stuff while we're here. Go back to the cabin and administer the antibiotics. Right, we're going to have some kind of chase sequence here, aren't we? Surely this is reeking of a boss chase sequence of some sort. We'll have to keep looking at the tops of the trees now just to see it again.
You're going to die out here.
No, I'm not. Stop being mean. We could be friends if you wanted to. You know, you don't have to do this. You know my name. What's yours? I'm going to keep looking to the tops of these trees. Well, we're back towards the cabin. See, I'm wondering when you hear the voice, is it up a tree? And can you shoot at it to make it move away? Right, enter. See, again, I expected it to be behind us as we came through the door, just to give us a jump scare. Poochie, got some medicine for you. Aww, a big needle. This should have you feeling better soon. At least it didn't show the injection. If all goes well, he should get better over the next few days. Excellent. I hope you do. What's going on? A wise man once said, patrolling the Mojave. See, I've always struggled with that word. Being a stupid, ignorant British idiot. Mojave, is that right? Because I know it's not Mojave, because that sounds silly. I'm sure it's Mojave. Almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Well, I'm starting to get what you're saying, because all this cold fog is starting to get on my nerves. At this point, I'd be down for a bomb or two to heat things up again. No major updates on our pal Jason at the moment. We'll let the feds do their tracking work for a little longer, but I'm getting real impatient at how the story is going to play out. Sort of odd way for a radio host to talk. Very odd. Rocky got sick today. He could barely move this morning. Some tick definitely bit him on one of our previous hunts. He was showing signs of Lyme disease. Had to go to the truck again to pick up the antibiotics that were supposed to be in the last shipment to me. If I'm lucky, the symptoms should be getting better over the next few days. I heard that voice again, out there, taunting me. It's still watching my every move. No updates on that. We've had no new collectibles. I mean, there might have been something elsewhere that I missed. I'm really hoping that this is a simple tick, Lyme disease, and the antibiotics will help. If this is something to do with the creature who's bitten him and he's turning into a monster, that will not please me. That will really not please me. Do not harm my dog. Game. Alright, days of food. 2. 1. 0. Okay, well, if the dog's not better, we're going to be out hunting alone. There he is. He's fine. Thank God the antibiotics worked. You're looking as healthy as ever. But again, is that a ploy? Because he's being overrun by foreign blood. Okay, right. Well, we've got to go out and hunt for some more food. Right, which way? Lead the way, boy. With your new-found superpowers, let's find the biggest creature you can find for miles around. 100 days worth of food. He is leading us. This is a fun little gameplay mechanic. I do like this. See, I've tried to get into those hunting simulator games a couple of times, but I really struggle because they're so hard. I guess I will just use the word hard, because the animals seem to smell you from an absolute mile away, and I find them a little bit too hard sometimes. This has got a decent enough little balance. I mean, if you miss, they'll run off, and I quite like that. Okay, here we are. What the hell is that? That's a moose, isn't it? That's not a deer. I was talking earlier about a moose. Is it a moose? It is a moose. Moose. Okay, days of food. Let's see how many we get from the moose. 9 days worth. The moose came through for us. Return to your meat shed near the cabin to store the meat. Anything up here? Oh, like I say, with Whispering Fog, some of the collectibles were absolutely all over the place. And do I recall correctly that some only spawned on certain days? I think I remember that being a thing. Well, I'm not going to worry too much about it on this playthrough. I'll save it for the end of the video if we do miss any. I forgot to look up in the trees while we were heading down here. I was too focused on the dog. Ooh. A scream. She screamed, I screamed. Where's the cabin now? Oh, we're going in the right direction. There it is. Right, meat shed. Can we go this way? I think we should be able to. Military dog tags. Where have they come from? Spec Ops. Find the dog tags. Found another collectible. That makes me happy. So yeah, that's where those collectibles are. Let's put the meat in while I hydrate. Okay. No, it's just a branch. Oh, what's going on here? A dead fox? Gross. We could take that in, count it as another 2 days worth of food, surely. To be fair, it's probably riddled with disease, so not the best idea. But cook it well, might cook off all the disease. Okay, well, that was a successful hunt, Rocky. Oh. Tell you what, because of my work hours, I can't have a dog because I work, 14 hours a day, 2 days in a row. 13 to 14 hours. So it wouldn't be fair to have a dog at home, but if ever I change jobs or when I retire, I'm getting a dog. I desperately want to get a dog. I need a companion of some sort in my life, and a dog is the most likely one that will succeed. Okay, Rocky seems much better today. Thank God these antibiotics worked properly. I took him out on another hunt and he's as lively as ever. See, this worries me. Why is he as lively as ever? Is he getting stronger? I'm still being stalked. I can feel it watching me, waiting for us to make a mistake. Yeah, we heard the scream. Nothing new there. Military dog tags. Old military dog tags. The name inscription reads A. Brimstone. Not sure if that is relevant. I'm guessing it must be. What's on here? According to weather reports, we'll finally be seeing a change in climate sometime next week. I'll be looking forward to this change of scenery when it arrives. I don't know about you all, but I'm tired of nearly crashing my car every 2 minutes on the way to work. In other news, apparently the feds have now narrowed down the search for Jason a bit more to either Alaska or somewhere in northwestern Canada like Yukon or the Northwestern Territories. It's probably going to be Canada, but if he's really hiding in our state, then I want you all to remember I predicted that on our very first day of covering this story. This radio presenter just sounds odd. Just hasn't got a very reporting kind of manner, has he? But, oh well. Days of food, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Right, we've got 5 days left and we're waking up at night. This is not good. Rocky? Hey, what's wrong? Current objective, don't open the door. But, hear me out. What if that is Mimic Rocky, and that is real Rocky? Oh, that's difficult. We get the option to open the door. Rocky, come and stand in the window. Let's see if it's you. See. Oh. To be fair, it does sound like it is the Mimic. And off he goes. That could have gone both ways. Admit it, that could have gone both ways. Rocky over here could have been the Mimic, and real Rocky might have found his way back to the cabin after being sent out somewhere, and he could have been trying to get in. That's the second time it's tried to trick me, and it looked the same as before. Even though it can mimic noises, thank God it can't shapeshift. That would have been an interesting little side play. It paid me a visit again tonight, tried sounding like my dog, until it lost its patience and left again. Its vocal mimicry is going to be a threat, but this thing can't shapeshift. It would have done so by now. I've noticed through the window that it's wearing some badly skinned wolf pelt. Is it trying to change its appearance? Is it some crappy disguise, or is it just ashamed? I'll need as much information as I can about this thing. Can mimic just about any noise, including my dog. However, it can't shapeshift. Wears some kind of pelt. Okay. Good dog. Well done. Right. Days of food left. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're running out. 1. And 0 days of food left. So it's a hunting day. Let's go out and see what we can catch then. Oh, Rocky. Running low on rifle ammo. Going to start using my revolver. Okay, I like the rifle, to be fair. The revolver might be more challenging. Right, yeah, let's just head straight out. Let's go for it. You've got to be kidding me with this weather. Okay, looks a little bit more evil out here. Okay, the revolver looks alright. Oh, sorry, Rocky. I'm on the way. I got sidetracked looking through my reticule. There we go. If I still look like my posture is a little bit hunched and awkward, my back is still absolute agony. See, a few months ago I tore 2 muscles in my back, and it's been getting better, but a few days ago I re-tore the same muscles, and my good God, the pain has been so bad for the last few days. Not pleasant. Not great when you've got to lug buckets of 2-pence coins around in the arcade. We have buckets with like £50 each in, which is 2,500 coins. And when you've got to lug all these buckets around and lift them up and pour them into other machines, it can be quite stressful on the old muscles. Right, is he facing us? Yes. Right, let's get a better view. We don't want to shoot a branch. Right. There we go. So we've got another moose. We are slowly culling the population of every animal in the forest. But we need the food. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days worth of food. Moose was legendary. It's coming. We need to get home fast. Okay, let's go. At some point we need a chase sequence where we have to shoot it. Hopefully we'll get something like that. Go on then, Rocky. Let's get back to the cabin before it catches up with it. Before it catches up with us. Oh, we do have a chase sequence. It wouldn't let me shoot. It would not let me shoot. I was trying to zoom in and the reticule appeared, but it wouldn't actually let me shoot. Okay, let's just try that again. I think it's because I was moving while I was trying to hold R2. So you need to come to a stop and then you can aim. Where's the dog gone? Oh, there he is. So we got killed by it. Yeah, you can't aim while you are running. So that will be why that happened. Right, where is it? It was here somewhere, wasn't it? Oh my word, that was close. Oh. Oof, that was close. Alright, let's get back home, because that's tough. Where's the cabin? I mean, it could happen again. There's the cabin. Rocky pushed me into the tree. That wasn't very good, Rocky. Right, oh, we've got to put the meat in the meat shed first. Could it now surprise us while we're doing this? Okay. Looks like it gave up for today. Oh, good. Return to the cabin. Let's get in, Rocky. Come on. Come on, boy. Whew. Safe. You need stroking for that. That was a scary run, wasn't it, boy? Right. It tried to attack us on our hunt today. I guess it thought it could sneak up on us in this denser fog. I could barely keep it at bay with my gun. I should be more alert when I'm outside now. Definitely doesn't prefer direct confrontation and hates being shot. Even though uninjured, I guess it must hurt. Still looking for more collectibles. We've probably missed a couple, I would say. Right. Oh, I forgot to check the radio again. 12 days of food. 11. 10. 9. 8. Okay, looks like we are stopping for the night. What's that? I hear you. Who is this?
My team worked for your contact. Ever since he disappeared, the feds have been right on our tail. We need to transfer you to another location.
Thank God someone showed up. Do you have any idea what's been happening out here? That creature?
Yeah, we've seen the creature. Bullet resistant. Matter of fact, we're on a nearby ridge now and can see it right outside your door.
Oh, don't say that.
Don't open the door. We need to wait for it to leave.
Oh my good God. Do you trust this or not? This could be the creature again.
All right, it's gone. Give us a moment. We're coming down to you now.
Oh, at least we haven't got to go out. I mean, it was very, very quiet, if it was even there. Rocco, if anything odd seems to happen, then you need to pipe up.
Hey, we're here. Open up.
Do you trust this or not? Oh, it's out of our hands anyway. Cutscene. Cutscene plot armor. Rocky doesn't like it.
Yeah?
Hey, Kevin?
What's wrong?
I don't trust this. What's our contact's name? Kevin? Ooh. Is he going to appear at the window? It was using my contact's walkie-talkie pretending to be a rescue party. Nobody's coming to help me. Oh, you are a lifesaver, boy. Well done. If I could pet you, I would. But it seems the gods of game development have restricted my access to petting right now. It's had the intelligence to use my contact's walkie-talkie. Excuse me. It pretended to be someone else coming to rescue me. If Rocky didn't wake up and realise what was happening, I would be a dead man now. Nothing new on there. Good boy. Okay. Well, that's another risky event avoided. 6 days of food. 5. 4. 4 days of food left, and it's night time again. Where's Rocky? Rocky? Go outside and follow the noises. Really? Where's the rifle gone? That's worrisome. Oh my good God, what's going on here? Red sky at night. Barn on fire. So I'm guessing I've got to follow the barks of the dog. But you see, after everything we've been through already, you wouldn't trust that. You would not be doing this. Because that could be the mimic. Is this real or is this a dream? I think it's this way. Rocky? Ooh. It's got to be a dream. Must be a dream sequence. There's Rocky. Thank God, just a nightmare. Interact with the calendar. Let's add this. Damn, nightmares are keeping me up. Nothing new in there. Okay. I'm guessing we're going to use up all our food and we'll have to go out on a hunt. Next. I don't know exactly how many days there are. How many playable days. Let's see. So yeah, food is on low. Must leave the cabin. Alright. Alright, come on in, Poochie. Let's go. Let's find us some food. I mean, will we have another little chase sequence like the last time? I love this game. Liked the demo, and I'm loving the full game even more. The horror aspect, it's there. It's, you know, the story is actually quite gripping, but I'm just loving this whole loop of some days you have to go out and hunt, some days or nights you have some weird event happen. It's not been too heavy on the major jump scares, but the atmosphere is pretty decent, I would say. And yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it so far. But if anything happens to Rocky, there will be an instant automatic deduction of points. Ooh, a collectible. Abandoned picture. Nostalgia. Find the abandoned picture. Ooh, Well, that was conveniently placed right beside this animal. I think I actually missed that, but for some reason the game decided it would let me have it anyway. See, I'm waiting at some point for us to shoot one of these, walk up to it to skin it and butcher it, and it ends up being the mimic. Surprising us, jumps out at us. That'd be an interesting one, and I bet that happens at some point. Oh. We have wolves. Don't get involved. Fire a shot into the air, scare them off. Okay, well, it looks like Rocky is our saviour again. Okay, more moose meat. 9 days worth, that's good. Oh, well done, Rocky. You saved our lives yet again. What a hero you are. This is what worries me about what's going to happen to the Poochie. The heroic dog. He needs to survive. I'd rather see our character snuff it than anything happen to this dog. Right, are we going to get screeched at and chased again? That's the question. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, it's just over here. That's good. There it is. See, that sounded like a moose noise. I reckon that might be coming up, you know. We might have one of those jump scares that we shoot one and it pretends to be dead. And it gives us a major jump scare. That'd be very interesting. Okay, in. I say at some point it's gonna be behind us as we're coming through that door, and it's gonna break in past us. What's on the old tube? I can't believe I'm happy to be in this mild fog again. Honestly, anything's better than that ridiculously creepy weather last week. The search for Jason here in Alaska continues. Oh, they're in Alaska now. Apparently the large population centers are being combed first, like Anchorage, Fairbanks and Juneau. But, I mean, surely a hardened criminal like this isn't just hiding in those populated cities. My gut is he's probably got some cabin somewhere, living off the land without a care in the world. That's right. Scaremonger the entire country. Why not? Oh, let's give you a stroke. Good boy. Good boy. Right, let's get this written in. 2 wolves nearly tried to steal our kill after our hunt. They probably thought they could take me on, but it looked like they changed their mind when they saw Rocky had my back and decided it wasn't worth the risk of injury. It's better for everyone this way. I'm surprised the creature didn't show up today. I didn't see or hear it this time. To be fair, keep a bit of meat on you. So when you go out, if you get attacked, throw them some meat. That would be the way to do that. Hopefully they would see you as a friend and not attack. So, abandoned picture. An old abandoned photo of what looks like to be a member of the United States Special Forces. The face on the photo is physically scratched out. Well, there's only 2 to go, and we've got all the ones in order, so things are looking good on the collectibles front so far. So let's go. 9 days of food. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 4 days. Right. Have we got to go out and do something else, or are you hunting again just to refill the meat? I'm not getting any signal. My radio here is fine, so there must be something wrong with the receiver. I need to go fix it. It's my only source of information on anything happening in the outside world. Something is wrong with the radio signal. Follow Rocky to the radio receiver so you can repair it. Okay, you ready for this, boy? Radio receiver. Maybe that's in a part of the map I haven't been to yet. God, that looks like a Home Alone level of slippery. That does, doesn't it? Okay, where is this receiver? Is it some kind of radio beacon, radio tower? You surely wouldn't need one of those out here. I'd just have a nice little aerial on top of the cabin. Where are you leading us, boy? Through all the thickets. Making me run through all these trees, getting whipped by the branches. Oh. Haven't been here. There is actually some kind of dish. Okay. Oh. Well, so we are repairing the dish. That's all right. There. Should be all fixed now. Where's that? Oh, it's another audio log. Experimentation. Fix the second... find the second audio log. Ooh, anything else up here? Can't see anything. It's quite a wide open space. I guess it makes sense to have a dish there. That's a long way for the wire to go, though. Okay. We're playing it that way, are we? Oh, that's a long way back. Okay, so slightly to the right. That sort of direction. Now are we to expect one of those little chase sequence scenes? That's a dead end. Can't get through there. Go around. Have to go around it. Okay, we're getting there. Thank God for this map. If we didn't have this map, I would be getting lost in this forest all the time. Because I don't think Rocky's leading us back this time, is he? He's following us. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There's the cabin. Right, okay, in we go. To the safety of our homestead. Good boy. Huh, a peaceful day for once. And Alaska has so much wild, livable land that Jason could be anywhere in. Apparently he's not in any of the few large population centers here in Alaska, so it looks like the feds really will have to start searching the wilderness for any potential secluded cabins or small villages. Well, we're not very well disguised, so if they do start looking, we're probably going to be quite well easy to find. The radio receiver dish that my radio uses broke sometime today or last night. The signal wasn't coming through when I tried to check up on the news this morning, so I had to go fix it up. Thankfully, it was an easy job. If I don't have the radio to listen to out here, I'd be completely cut off. Besides, based on what I'm hearing, looks like the feds are getting closer and closer to where I am. I'm going to need to pay close attention to the radio for those updates. No sign of the creature again today. Maybe it finally left. So, audio log 2. The audio playback is as follows. Day 12 of Project Mockingbird 03. The facial intramuscular modification procedure has failed with some complications, but larynx enhancement has been a success. Further time and experimentation is needed. A deafening, glitching scream is heard in the background, a guttural, bloody roar mixed with an artificial shriek. Underneath that noise is the sound of leather and metal, like someone struggling against the restraints of an operating table. What the hell are you idiots doing? Sedate him, now. Okay, so yeah, sounds like there's some kind of... I wonder if it's linked to what Jason has seen. because it was talking about him seeing something to do with an experiment or something along those lines. So I wonder if it could be linked. Or are we the experiment? Could we potentially be the experiment and we've broken out of the facility and that's why they're looking for us? Could it be that? I don't know. I get, the dog probably wouldn't like our company very much if that was the case. I think that's a reach, but potential. All right, no food left. So we need to go out for another hunt. Is it dark? Food is on low. Okay, let's go. This weather again. I should be careful. Right. Food then, Rocky. Which way are we going? Where's the food? This way. We've never gone this way for food before. It feels very eerie this time. I've been forgetting to look up in the tops of the trees again, haven't I? Okay. But yeah, it's the first time we've gone this way for food. Hopefully we don't have to go as far as the crashed truck. Right, where is something to eat? There. Sorry, Moose. I am starting to feel quite guilty about shooting all these animals, but it is survival of the fittest after all. This looks like a fairly big one. We should get a lot of food out of this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 days worth. It's here again, between us and the cabin. Don't go running off this time, stay behind me. Ooh, okay, so another one of these chase sequence times. I have to make sure I was facing the right way then. I see you. Okay, got him that time. Luckily I saw him quite ahead of time. Right, where is the cabin? Can't be that far. Didn't walk for very long. Do we have another one where he runs at us? He, she, it. Right, let's get the meat into the shed. There we go. Get in there and bang your meat. Alright, get back inside. Ooh. Still okay. That's alright then. My goodness, folks, looks like that hellish weather is back. Good news is, weather reports say that this is just for a week at most, so hang in there. Apparently, as of today, the feds have officially begun aerial patrols of some of the frontiers nearby. I'm talking helicopters combing the forests looking for this guy. I don't see how Jason could avoid capture for much longer. Ooh. But this place would be easy to spot from above. That's not good. Plus, leaving a log like this is probably a really bad idea, because if somebody did find the place, even if we weren't here, they'd know that we were here. Well, it finally decided to show up again today. I guess it was just waiting for the right time. Almost blocked my way back to the cabin. Thankfully, I was able to get it away from us. This can't keep going on. We can't live like this. See, that's another one of those weird... I'm sure that's the sound of like a deer or a moose or something. So is it pretending to be an animal now? I mean, we can't go back out once we're in. But yeah, that would be an interesting way for it to go. Pretending to be one of the animals that we've shot. I'd love to see that. And at the same time, I'd hate to see that, because it would probably scare the crap out of me. Oh, we have another nighttime. Oh, is it another dream? Not again. Go outside and follow the noises. Nothing on the radio now. Alright, so yeah, we've got a... Oh yeah, it looks like another dream. This way this time. So what happened at the end of the last dream? We found it sort of standing there in the snow, and it kind of killed us in our dream, didn't it? Wonder what's going to happen this time. Don't you hurt my dog, wherever you are. It's not blood, is it? Can't tell. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. That better not be a sign of things to come. It better not have happened. He's fine. He's okay. Don't do that. In touch with the calendar. Do we write another log? The nightmares are getting worse. They feel too real. That one better not be real. Okay. So 8 days of food left. 7. 6. 5. 5 days of food left. Okay. We obviously have something happening today. Go to the meat shed to prepare today's food. That's a different objective than normal. Oh, good God. Oh. Survive. Aim your gun at it to fend it off. Where is it? Ooh! My God. Oh, no, no, no. Be gone. Oh, that's really creepy. Ooh, that sounded like it was a knock at the front door. Didn't even knock that time. I think there was a creak. There he is. Ooh, good God, this is terrifying. The way the dog's looking isn't very helpful. Where is he? Oh, thank God for that. Please be gone. Yeah, it looks like we're okay. It's given up. For now. Ooh, I didn't like that. Think I'll get our food later on instead. Alright, I've got some bad news on the Jason case, folks, and it's a total buzzkill. Word is that the federal search is completely losing steam. Apparently, if these next air patrols don't give us something to talk about, they're going to start putting resources and redirecting them in the coming weeks. This guy is proving to be incredibly elusive, and it's just killing our momentum here. I was really hoping for a dramatic conclusion, but it seems like we're heading for a boring dead end instead. That thing gets bolder every day. It's looking for a way in now. Thank God it hasn't got the courage to break in on my watch. Not yet, at least. Something's got to happen soon. The radio also tells me the feds are getting near, but they're also getting impatient. I just need to hold out for a little longer. It's running out of patience. I don't know why it's so out to get me. Food? There's plenty of animals it can kill. Hates humans? Personal vendetta? It's got to be something that we've been mixed into before. It must know us from the experiment or something. Okay. 3 days of food. 2. So we've got a couple of days of food left. What's happening today? Helicopter. Oh. What the hell? Ooh. That helicopter crashed nearby. I need to go check it out. Find and investigate the helicopter crash site. Okay, well, lead the way then. I mean, surely we should see that from quite a way away. A big ball of flame. Come on then, Poochie. Which way is it? Surely we should be able to see it by now. Smoke and flame in the distance. But this is a two-edged sword. I mean, why are we going to find the people that are looking for us? I know we're probably... Oh, there it is. Probably worried about the safety of the pilots, but they're on the lookout for us, and they'll probably want to arrest us as soon as we show our faces. Okay, what's going on here then? No doubt this is one of the federal helicopters searching for me, but how did it crash? I need to find the flight recorder. It should have landed nearby. What's that? Dossier, pick up. Uncovered. Find the dossier. Okay. So what are we looking for? Flight box. Is that it? Oh, that wasn't too hot. There's blood. Flight recorder, use.
Something wrong with the display?
No, it's just... I think our onboard tracker is malfunctioning.
It's very quiet.
Air traffic can't see us right now.
Really? Shit. Well, they'll turn us around. We should get back to base before something else goes wrong.
What the hell is that?
Holy shit!
Oh, the creature got up there somehow. Sounds like they were taken down by the creature. It must have jumped on the helicopter when they passed by those mountains near my cabin. I should try to find the pilots if they're still alive. Follow the blood trails to find the pilots. This can't be a good idea. Oh, there we go. See, I want them all to be nice and big like that so I don't miss them. Yep, like that. Is that leading that way? Oh, no.
Hey, is someone out there?
Yeah? Oh. The blood trail ends here. Oh, good God. So it was pretending to be a pilot as well. So it must have already killed the pilots. Get back to the cabin quickly. I mean, any sign of the pilots up here? Nope. So yeah, it must have killed the pilots already. Which way back? This way in that sort of direction. Wow, so yeah, it must have already killed the pilots. and then it's trying to mimic their voice. Have we got one of these chase sequences again or not? Come on, Rocky. I'm hoping it's this way. I'm kind of getting myself lost here. This isn't the best flashlight in the world, I have to admit. I'm kind of worried that it's chasing me and I just haven't seen it. Right, we're back. Ooh. Okay, we're in. Ooh, that was quite dodgy. Right, oh, good God, Pooch. We're going through a really tough time of it, aren't we? The creature got to them first. Those pilots are dead. Yeah, I think so. While I was outside tonight, one of the Fed's helicopters tracking me crashed nearby. That creature brought it down. It's definitely got one hell of a jump. According to the flight recorder, their tracking system was having issues, so hopefully that means the Feds won't be able to find that wreckage, since it's so close to where I'm at. This time, the creature tried to mimic one of the pilots it killed. Wasn't able to get the drop on me this time, though. Yeah, to be fair, he's got pretty good reaction times, this good old Jason. I have to admit, he's pretty good. Nothing new there. Dossier. Oh, that's a lot of reading. Mockingbird 03 was initiated to engineer an elite infiltration asset capable of localized facial dermis mutation and precise vocal mimicry. Supplemental objectives included the implementation of ballistic shock absorbent subdermal tissue. Results summary: vocal and laryngeal, I think, enhancement protocols were executed with 100% success rates. However, physical and facial altercation procedures resulted in a catastrophic system failure, triggering severe unintended physiological mutations. Post-procedure pathology and behavior. During the physical enhancement phase, the subject's skeletal and muscular structures underwent rapid asymmetrical elongation, accompanied by severe dermal discoloration. Total failure of the facial mutation protocol resulted in permanent extreme cranial disfigurement. Due to the psychological fracturing associated with the failed facial morphing experiments, the subject has developed a compulsive behavioral anomaly. The subject actively seeks opportunities to harvest and wear the epidermis of terminated targets it deems acceptable. This acts as a crude, highly ineffective attempt at camouflage. Oh. Okay. That sounds intriguing. So yeah, that's definitely the creature we're talking about. And it wants to wear our skin. That's what it wants to do. Okay, we've run out of food again, so we are going to have to go out and hunt yet again. Okay. Food is run low. Leave the cabin with Rocky and follow him to hunt for more and butcher the kill. We have some terrible news today, folks. Reports have just come in that a new terror cell has emerged in the country. We have now confirmed that multiple bombs have just gone off in downtown Manhattan. Sorry to disappoint everyone out there, but it looks like that Jason case will remain unresolved for now, as the feds have temporarily given up on their air patrols searching for him and have turned their full attention to this new immediate threat. We've even heard leaked rumours that one of the helicopters searching for Jason went missing a couple of days ago without a trace. Probably crashed in the middle of nowhere. What a waste. After all this searching, Jason's still just out there. Good for us, I guess. Bad for the pilots, good for us. Right, so we need to go out and hunt again. Okay, lead the way then, boy. Oh. See, this looks like a trap. Going back to earlier when I was saying one of them, it could be the creature. What are the chances that we shoot this one and it ends up being the creature? He's just managed to actually figure out how to shapeshift finally or something? I don't know. Let's find out. Put your head back down. Come on, Bambi. There we go. This is a tiny one. I do feel quite bad for shooting this one. Oh, are we going to get jump scared here? No? Okay. That was an ideal opportunity to pull that trick. It could have killed its own deer and wore its skin even and just pretended to be the deer. Alright, return to the meat shed. That just seemed too easy. I don't like it. That... I don't trust that. Doesn't feel right. Okay, so we put the meat in there. Back to the cabin. Okay, things are okay. I feel very uneasy, like something is happening here. Why was that deer so close? Oh, there we go. We finally had the door jump scare that I was expecting. Oh dear. What's happening then? Oh, it's dragging us somewhere, so it hasn't just killed us. Oh. Wow, he has got a hell of a jump on him, hasn't he? Rocky? I need to find Rocky. Oh, good God. Okay. I don't have any more revolver ammo left. Oh, my good God. How are we going to tackle that, then? I'm not about to let this freak hurt my dog. Okay. Well, we have a knife. How do we find the dog, then? Right, we're up here. Cabin is there. The dog could be anywhere. He jumped over that way. I hear a bark, but is that the dog or is that the creature? That's either Rocky or the creature. Either way, I'm going towards that sound. Alright, where are you? It's this way somewhere. Yep, going in the right direction. Ooh, cutscene again. Whoa! I mean, it looks like our character is quite well trained in combat. So I'm wondering if he was previously military. And we found that photo of the Special Forces guy, didn't we? I wonder... Looks like a well-placed blade can still pierce his skin. Jason must have been part of the Special Forces at some point. Like I say, he's too good with a blade. I'm sure the bark came from up here. This way? It's through here somewhere. Where are you? Is this Rocky or is this the creature again, though? Luring us to our death. Ooh. Ooh, we have a cliff edge. Come on, then. Ooh. Ooh, straight through the palm of the hand. Ooh. Oh dear. Rocky is our last hope, or Rocky must save us. There he is. Rocky, you absolute legendary animal. Wow, and we've just pushed him off the edge of the cliff. Is that going to kill it, though? Oh, you are such a hero, Rocky. Good boy, Rocky. I'm expecting an arm to come across the top of the cliff and put us down. Oh, Rocky, you're such a good boy. No, we're not going to get one final jump scare, pulling us down from the side of the cliff. The end. Complete the default ending. So we've got the default ending. Oh, it's nice and bright and sunny. Go home. Let's go home, Rocky. Where are you? There you are. You are a legendary creature. You really are. What an amazing dog. Where are we? So go this way. Oh, the back. Jesus. Right, back to the cabin. Let's see if we unlock another ending by doing something back there. So we've got the default ending. Where is it again? It's here somewhere. There it is. It's all happy and light and colourful. Rocky? Oh, there you are. So we're home. Thank you for playing the Pale Mimic. This game is dedicated to Minnie. Don't you tell me that's another... She's alive and well. This game is just dedicated to her. Thank God for that. I thought it was going to be another sad story about a dog that had passed away, and that it was based on the dog that had passed away. Oh, wow. Okay, so the end. That's interesting. So we pushed the creature off the side of the cliff. I'm guessing from this ending it must have died. But what happened to the search? What happened to us hiding? And what happened to whatever ending it is that we need to get? So we've got all of the collectibles. We can play all of the different days again. Let's have a look at the achievement list. Let's make that a little bit bigger so we can see. Yeah, the only achievement left is complete the secret ending. And how do we get that? I'm going to just take a few minutes to try and figure it out. So I will do a quick jump cut, and when I figured out how to get this extra ending, which I'm guessing is something to do with starting the last day again, we'll actually find out. In fact, do I need a jump cut? Let's have a look at all this stuff we've got here. So nothing to write today yet. Nothing new to update there. Oh! All of this, it could only mean one thing. That thing out there, it's a result of the human experimentation program I've been planning to whistleblow this entire time. It's Alex Brimstone, former Special Forces, and my former commanding officer. So we did come from the forces. Okay, so that didn't happen the first time. I wonder if that will change the ending when we get to it. Maybe something different. Maybe instead of having the fight with it, we can talk to it or something like that. Let's try it. Okay, I may just skip this bit and come back when we're just approaching that cliffside and see what changes.
You left me there.
Okay, so different dialogue is coming up. So this time, after we had the first fight by the rock, he said, "You left me there." So something is definitely different on this playthrough. So we are just on our way to follow the second set of barks now towards the cliffside. So hopefully I'm going in the right direction. Where's the bark? Oh, this way. So yeah, we didn't hear that the first time, I don't think. You left me there, it said. I'm guessing he's referring to his commanding officer. Yeah, this is the way. So we'll see if anything different happens this time. You never know, we might be able to bargain with it, call its name, try and calm it down. Alright, here we go. Come on then. Okay, so we have this fight. Nothing's changing here. Maybe I'm on the wrong track, I don't know yet. Okay, so this is all the same so far. In a way, it could have done with some interaction here. A couple of little quick time events just to take part in the fight. That would have been quite cool. Come on, Poochie. There's Doggy. Stabbed him in the neck this time instead of pushing him over the side. I'm sorry, Alex. So it's different. Is this so he can keep the body and report it to the media or something? Good boy, Rocky. Could be. He's planning to keep the body. Well, not keep it, but report the body. Try and show somebody to prove his innocence. He's buried him. Closure. Complete the secret ending. So we got the ending. But why has he buried him? Why hasn't he used him as evidence to clear his name? Let's go home, Rocky. So... I mean, I suppose he's buried him. He'll stay there. He can still report that the body is there, marked by the gravestone, the cross. He could still claim his freedom and his innocence by showing the media what was there, telling them where to dig. I'm guessing that is his way forward. It may clear it up before the game is over. Who knows? See, I'm getting my senses around this forest now. I kind of know where I'm going. See if it gives us any more explanation. Just thanks for playing. So no, it looks like there's no more explanation on the story, but I think I've worked that out enough to be happy with the ending. So the first ending, obviously, we knocked the creature off the side of the cliff. Finding the body, proving your innocence, that's not going to be an easy task. It could still be alive, it could have fled, who knows? You're not going to be able to prove you're innocent by doing it that way. Stabbing it in the face, burying it, at least the snow is cold, it will keep it preserved. You can tell somebody where it is. Go check this location, dig, you will find the creature I'm trying to tell you about. This is why I'm on the run. And that would maybe secure his freedom, give him a new lease of life, new name, new location, whatever. That is the way I'm going to go with that. So I think I'm fairly close, but we have got everything for the game. I will timestamp everything to make sure that the locations of everything is there. To get that secret ending, obviously, during that last chapter, you just have to interact with the collectible box while it sat on the table during that last day, by the looks of it. That's what triggered it for me. Maybe it would have worked if I'd have triggered it on the playthrough before, but maybe you have to do it on your second playthrough. I don't know. But that's the way it worked for me. I got all the collectibles on the first playthrough anyway. Played through, got the default ending, then I replayed the last day, checked the box, and that's where the achievement pops. We got that special ending. So we have got the 100%, and I'll just make sure on my achievement list, yeah, 11 of 11. So I am happy with that, and I hope anybody that's looking for a bit of help with those collectibles or the story, the endings, I hope that has helped in some way. But what a game. I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. Dark Snow, you've done it again. Whispering Fog, Withered Haven, now the Pale Mimic. 3 great games there, and yeah, keep up the good work, because I've thoroughly enjoyed all 3 of those so far. So yeah, I can't wait to see what you come up with next, and we have already seen a teaser for what's coming up next. I'll put a link to that in the description of the video, so check it out, because it looks like it could be interesting, different but interesting. So thank you very much for watching. Like I say, if you came here just for some tips, I hope it helped. If you stuck around for the whole video, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the story. Let me know if you think I was close on that ending description or not. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for sticking with this one and watching me get myself through this game. I do appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you thought. I'd much appreciate the support, and yeah, I'll say for now, bye bye.